Hello, I am so glad you joined me. I'm Judy Herman. I'm going to talk with you about how to invite betrayal into your relationship. And you're saying, what? What, Judy? Why in the world are you titling a presentation on how to invite betrayal? Who wants to be betrayed in the relationship? Well, none of us do, right? But I've been a counselor for a long time. And by the way, the things that I share is not a substitute for professional counseling, couples counseling, or anything like that. It's just mainly psychoeducational, some information. I want to share with you what I have seen over and over in my counseling sessions for many years. And most couples are not aware of the things they're actually doing to invite betrayal into the relationship. Now, let me clarify. The person who does betray, there's the betrayer and the betrayee. So the betrayer is still fully 100% responsible for the betrayal. But showing up and how you're actually inviting this and becoming aware is so very crucial. And that's the journey we have. We need to be more aware, don't we, in our relationships and in our lives and what we're actually doing to invite the very thing that we don't want. So, first of all, one way to invite betrayal into your relationship is to reject your partner's bids. Now, let me explain what I mean by bids. If something exciting happens in your life, let's just say I'm going to take this a little illustration here and blow up this balloon, and you're spending a whole lot of time and energy over this thing that you want some attention about, and you go, oh, and you really worked hard on this project, right? And you really did something awesome, and it took a whole lot of energy, and you were so excited because balloons make us exciting, right? At least they did when we were kids, right? And we go to our partner and we say, look what I've done, let me show this to you, it's so exciting. And the partner just says, that's no big deal, or that's important to you, it's not important to me. Well, what happens is, yeah, all the air kind of just goes out. And when that happens over and over and over again, you really deplete. You deplete this connection, because really what you want is connection, right? You want those that you live with, your spouse, to be excited when you're excited, to be sad when you're sad. But here's what happens. We just blow them off. It's not that big a deal. So that's number one, is reject your partner's bids. Now, it's important to reject, or it's important to be aware when you're doing that over good things, but it also happens over what you call negative emotions, right? Oh, I feel really sad. And oh, I don't want my wife or my spouse or my husband to feel this way. So I'm going to try to make them feel better. And you try to fix, fix, fix. Well, that's really rejecting their bid as well. So number one, reject your partner's bids. That's how to invite betrayal into your relationship. Number two, make excuses for their negative behavior. Maybe they're treating you disrespectfully, not just at home, but in public too. And you just make excuses for them. Oh, he just had a hard day, or she just had a hard day, or yeah, they're really stressed, or they work with a really horrible boss, so they've not got much sleep. Well, when we make excuses for their poor behavior and they continue to treat you disrespectfully, your value is going down in their eyes. It's not true, but you're inviting that to happen. You're inviting that betrayal into your relationship. So number one, reject your partner's bids. Number two, make excuses for their poor behavior. Number three, stay too busy to notice. Yeah, spend a whole lot of time with your kids and taking them here and there and everywhere. And or at work, you just stay busy, stay busy, stay busy, and you just don't even notice. That's inviting betrayal into your relationship. So what do you do instead? Be aware, because you know what? You spend a whole lot of time and energy, and it's important to slow down long enough to not be too busy and take time to breathe fresh air like you do this balloon, right? But just notice. And yeah, I mean, usually we go into reactive mode and we don't want to face the truth. But don't make excuses. Instead, align with truth. And when you align with truth, then you stand in your integrity and your worthy and your dignity and your love. So that's 3 ways to do that. I just needed to, tell folks about this. I see it a whole lot. So another thing I want to share with you is that I have this remarkable coaching program, and it is for executive women who've taken already some remarkable risks in their lives, in their careers, and in their growth and their awareness. But there's a whole lot of resistance on the home front. And I'm here to help you to stop walking on eggshells and live true to you. So the name of the program is Show Up and Be You. So I'd love to tell you more about it, and you can find more out about it from my website or email me, judy@judycounselor.com. But we're talking about slowing things down, being aware, and inviting the one you live with, your spouse, your partner, your significant other families members in your relationship, in fact, how to treat you with dignity and respect, and your eyes wide open, and not making excuses and doing you, because that's a full-time job. All right, Judy Herman, and I am the author of Beyond Messy Relationships. You can get it wherever books are sold, but you can get an author signed copy from my website and the links there. But make sure that you pay attention to what you might be setting the stage for to get the thing you do not want, because you are worthy of respect. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.